Still like the old dogs, yeah. Well, now you've got to the final and definitely now anyway, but you were in there. So I was up there earlier on, I thought, oh, that for the stats and I've been writing down there, right? Yeah. Across the board. Yeah, across the board. I was saying about the men's. The men's, what you would put down in the first six, then you look at the next 8, and any of them would step up into the next one. It's ridiculous. Quite freaky. You know what I mean? So you get to
hey Mark, does that mean that some of the other guys that we're using?
Now that you get me,
over 60 to so if we go away to the world, shoot over 60, you'll keep your back, you'll keep your place. So that's a good example. That's good, that's rewarding.
Exactly, and that's what we're trying to do rather than you have some country nationals and that. You go away because it's encouragement to try and read forward.
There was no seed.
So what you do is, say a senior, you will be about 12 seeds in your group. So if you get like this, and then you get play round robin, so you've got 11 group matches, and then you do it.
And the best of 5 as well, I like their 5,
same as this, and then you have a singles tournament that includes A and B. So any of the B teams, all those players within the series go all in the senior section together. So you only play senior singles. So the men in the Urquhart is all the A and B teams, seniors is all the A and B. Swap like this way, you pick 2 players.
Alright mate, come on Lawrie!
I didn't want to give you a headache yesterday.
I said, oh, we're taking it all out. We're going to have 2 people in the finals and all that. Just saying that, it's not often you get someone that will perform on the singles and team. It's normally one or the other. It's really freakish if they perform well. Yeah, well, exactly. In singles, there's one player. At least when you're
It is good, mate. Jeez, it's ran well.
Kenny, you alright? We'll do the photos after, then we'll get going. Just so we don't hold up.
I thought they take the photos early because you're all happy and smiling.
Good luck, both of you.
Is that how it works?
Come on, Billy.
Just loosening up, are you?
The senior singles race to 6.
You can nominate a push-up, which means you can just do whatever you want with the Blackball, and you might have the option of putting you back in the play at all right.
I'm going to give one a crack.
You got to crush it. Yeah, but I'm saying no, you have to crush it. Shot. Good pass.
Oh, nice try. Right in the nice try, Shirley. Come on, Lawson. Come on, Brown.
Shot pass.
Go, Sue. Come back.
Go, Millsy. Come on, mate. Come on, Millsy.
Come on, solid.
Okay, Susie, come on.
Come on, solid.
Shot back.
Shot, mate. Come on.
Let's go, Milsey.
Right, okay. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. We've been talking for the last 20 minutes to nobody.
Yeah, there's been no messages of criticism or get off at all, so which is great. We've created a world record there, Stubbs. But
That's just finished by Jamie there.
Yep, so Jamie takes the first frame against Jeremy McGuire, and on the other, as you'll see, the Queensland B and 11-9 up on Queensland A, and West Australia and ACT, there's one shot in it, one game in it.
Closing the gap there, the Queensland B team, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on camera,
Yeah. So Kenny's now just starting to share this. Share the link, so doesn't matter who you're with, we'll get it out there. Once he's done that, I will share it with the Blackball Victoria page and also the 8-ball players of Australia page. Might even send it over to the UK. What do you reckon of that cool chat and banter?
Oh, mate.
Eh?
I've seen a lot of banter on there.
There
About chatting.
Yeah, it's some of it's obscene banter. If someone invites you to go on it, you're probably better off rejecting the invitation.
Ooh, dry break for Jamie. Looks like you think Jamie's going to take the yellows here. He hasn't got many options up that way.
No, he hasn't.
Reds are more spread out, but he's just got no red for a starter.
No, let's take one on the right hand side. He tries to either face that double back into the top left or into the middle.
Yeah, I don't think he'll do that.
No.
I reckon he'll take on the yellows, especially while the yellows got the pocket block. That's
Yeah,
sort of a bit of a
yeah.
backer upper there.
Yep,
But you still got a pot 1 to be on them.
that's exactly right.
And he's going this way. Going to play the Jackie. By the look of it.
And he played it
Yeah,
well,
good
but
shot,
not
but
left
it's-
himself much. Really tries to bring that top one on the top rail back into play and leave the white ball up there.
They're safe, yeah. That's probably about the only option he's got now.
And you realise it's Saturday?
Oh, mate. When you play in these tournaments, you sort of forget what day it is.
But it is Saturday,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, it is Saturday.
Beauty,
Yeah.
that's 2 things that you've agreed with me in the last 30 seconds.
And the Hurricanes got beat the other night, mate. I'm very disappointed about that.
Oh, you would
Especially
be.
now it's an all Melbourne affair. Wow.
Well, I like it for the fact that I'm on the Renegade side and it's a home game at Marvel Stadium, so it's not a big ground. I mean, they did well last night. They chased down 182.
Can't believe they took it there. I thought they'd take it to MCG.
No, because Renegade finished higher than the Stars.
Okay.
Stars have actually come from 4th. They finished 4th, played first, and 2nd and 3rd played.
Yep.
Yeah, so home ground advantage.
Oh.
So
I'll be able to, I'm on the boat tomorrow to head back to TV, so I'll be watching it on the boat. Right, Jeremy's played a safety shot, but he's got a clear shot at the one down here in the right-hand bottom to get a starter. But whether he does that or not, I don't know.
or brings the right top down the rail.
Yeah.
Inside, so he's got 3 over that bag.
That's right.
You've got a little bit of room for error here. If he
He
comes
has.
off early, you can glance off maybe the yellow or the bottom red.
Yeah, or if you don't get it right, he still blocks the hole.
And
That's
he
a
played
great
that
shot.
very
That
nicely.
is a nice
That's
shot.
a super shot. That's good cover.
You know, even though you can play a skill shot in these, you know, you ball onto your opponent's ball, but you've got to get them both in the hole. It's not that easy. I haven't seen a lot played over this tournament because they've got to be precise.
Oh, look, I've seen a couple, but there was no skill in it. It was a oopsie.
Yeah. Especially on these, our tables here, our 7-foot tables.
Yeah.
They're cut like snooker tables compared to like in England or anything like that.
Yeah.
Completely different.
And these 2 show tables here, they were actually reclocked last week before it. So,
Just your thoughts on it, Andy. They're having the world titles for Blackball here next year, and they're bringing in 40 tables, 6-foot table. My opinion, I think once this Blackball gets bigger and bigger, I reckon that'll end up playing on 6-foot, and 2-shot will end up playing on Ree's table, 7-foot.
yeah, well, this is one of my quandaries of trying to get some consistency into the Q Sport arena, is that someone comes up with a new game and they come up with a new table.
Yeah, right.
And even over the years with the world even with the world titles in England, you know, you play the rounds on one size and then you finish in the finals on another size.
Oh, they changed that up
They
now.
did, yeah, finally. But you have a look at snooker and it's remained pretty constant over the years. They've got a huge following and they attract the money, whereas the disparity between the different disciplines and the smaller games is huge. And there's just too many of them, and there's too many variations. And if you've got a venue that needs to cater for everything, you've got to have 4 different sets of tables in there.
That's right.
And that's not cheap.
But the only way I see it like that is because you got 9-ball, they're 9-ball tables. You got 2-shot rules, even though they play them on both in England, but we're the only country that has these type of tables.
Yeah.
And all the other countries are on the 6-foot table.
Yeah. And the Supreme tables and the Blackball tables are identical apart from the top.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's a start. That's a start. And then it's just a matter of sort of catering to the masses. Now,
Look at a nice cam.
Blackball in Victoria this is in its infancy. I've only known of one comp that's been played in the last year in Victoria. So on a weekly basis. So this is a whole fresh thing. I'm not quite sure what it's like in Tasmania, and you can expand on that. But this is a whole new ball game, excuse the pun, for Victoria. Now we've got cable manufacturers here that are debating whether they should then start manufacturing or bringing in cables to cater for the other two. I know that some of the boys brought in some Blackball cables after the Worlds last year, so there's about 8 in the country or something. And then there's some Supreme cables arriving as well to look at too. So I don't have a hard and fast answer for it.
Yeah.
But I wish they'd all get together and come up with something that is consistent, that you can play all of them on, and so then you can actually get these high-end players and even the lower-end players playing all the different disciplines.
I agree, mate. Time will take its course with it all.
Yeah.
I just hope both bodies can work together and nut it out, and yeah, it'll be fantastic.
All right, Jamie, got a big chance to go out here. Take the one in the middle or the one down the table?
I reckon he's got to take the one on the cush first, nice and steady, and just try and get the white back out roughly where he is.
Yep.
Drop the one in the middle.
Sit fat on that red. Bring that turn down on the bottom
Might
right.
even get the yellow to hold it a little. No, he's played it nice. Beautiful weight.
That's a beautiful weight.
And it's just a roll in, fat on the other red. He'll either run through. I reckon he'll pull back though.
Depends on where he finishes up. I think if he finishes up pretty straight, he'll probably screw back.
Oh, that's a nice angle.
Yeah, so he can play some bottom off the right push.
Tap screw back a bit, or he'll use the cushion and come back out.
Yeah,
one of
use
the
the cushion
two.
and come back. Yeah.
Just all depends how straight he is. Little tap screw.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Yep, 2-1 up to Jamie. So,
Oh, 1-0. I meant to say that was
What do we got here? Game 3, Queensland 8, 9, Queensland B 13.
coming up on the other table there.
Oh, WA's coming back at ACT, 10, 11.
Okay, on the other show table, we've got Phil Morton and Greg Lawrie coming up in the Masters singles. The ladies are taking their time in the teams, and Cindy's out of that, and Karen Winter's waiting for her in the sidelines. So, apologise to the ladies not getting a berth on the live stream here. It's a big game for WA.
Was, I think.
Oh, look, it's okay being here because we've got the 2-0 to Jamie.
I don't know. I can't see the feed comes up to talk if anybody's out there asking questions. Usually up on that screen, but it's not there.
Can we get the chalk? See if anybody's out there.
Yeah. Just if anybody's asking anything.
We have Phil Morton from ACT.
Cool. Greg's not far from starting his match against Bill Morton from ACT. So we will have Jeremy and Greg playing from Tassie in 2 finals. Which as my captain of their team, I reckon it's fantastic for our little state.
It's very good, mate. You've got an enormous amount of talent there, and you're not bad human beings either. So, and coming from Victoria and to compliment somebody that's not in Victoria, you better take that as a privilege.
I do, mate. I do.
Even though you're born here.
Yes.
I'm going to be sat to the
No, I'm just
side.
hoping Tassie
So
can
if
get
there's anything
2
you need
competitive
someone
teams
for,
next
just call me
year.
over.
Be
Race to
fantastic
6,
to get
and I'll do the scoring
more
for you.
players on board. And that's what I like about this compared to nationals with the 2 shots. Is you can have 2 teams instead of 1 team in each category, which is understandable. But
look, that's right, and also the format too. I mean, last year with the Masters, where I had the privilege of finally meeting you, 5 members per team, which only played rounds of 15.
that's a great shot.
Not the super shot by Jeremy.
Come on, Jeremy. I'm being a bit biased there.
Yeah, that's okay.
Which is
Well,
typical.
but so for this format, you're playing 25 frames, so you're getting 5. So the rate of frames over the tournament is enormous.
It is.
And you don't want to go anywhere and play 2 or 3 frames and then that's it, and then it's ended and then start again. So again, this format's great with regards to that. There's one thing that they're changing next year from this year with the sub.
Yep.
This year they had the sub coming in and out the same person, which so then one was getting 2 frames and one was getting 3. So it made it difficult for the teams to have a sub, but they've made the decision next year that you can sub in anywhere so long as you don't play the same person twice. Okay. Which is great. So the foresight of the National Executive Committee on those sorts of things and taking that feedback and making those decisions in a quick manner is certainly going to help the game go forward. So Phil's just opened up with a yellow playing in the middle.
Yes.
And Jamie's spreading things everywhere.
He's just got a yellow in. Good snap.
So now that we've got both of these going, the
WA women 11, ACT 11.
Oh,
very tight match.
No wonder they're going so
They've
long.
only got first 13, so there's only 3 frames left.
Yep. Look, it's good that the games are running that tight because it means the fields are not even as well.
That's right,
There's no standout.
Yeah. And that's what you want. You don't want one-sided matches. And, it's very competitive. It's great.
Yeah, I tell you what, the ACT has had some good representation, very strong teams this year as well.
Mate, yeah.
And even in the 2-shot the last couple of seasons they're starting to pick up as well. And they're a little in Tasmania.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, no, they've come in leaps and bounds over the last 2, 3, 4 years. It's great. And plus they've got their own leagues and everything up there, and I think that's helped.
Yeah, and they've got a
Old Dangman's really dug deep and helped out and got things rocking.
He's the one that actually got me into this, so everyone can blame him for me being here. But no, look, he's passionate. He's a great administrator. He was actually instrumental in organising the venue for here this year, and did most of that. Unfortunately, his other commitments didn't allow him to carry it through, but he had it pretty much set up from the get-go.
Salty. Yes, the background noise is being turned down now, Salty. So Phil's probably broke them up here a bit. I reckon he's going to play this Jackie down to the one over the hole. Oh, and look where he's got away with a nice leave.
Yep, trying to drag for his first. I don't know he's looking at touching or not. We'll see how he plays this where it is.
Jeremy's covered up the hole.
Come on, solid.
He's got a little bit of a gap there. The Tony can take that
Yeah.
second yellow out and off the side picking.
Greg's tried to get a snooker back. I don't know if he has succeeded or not though.
No, I think he's can see. I think Phil can see that yellow that's in the middle of the table next to the black. He may be able to even done that and maybe even advanced one of his balls into the bottom right.
He's gone the double. He's gone the double. Greg's still got a bit of work to do here though. Most definitely. Hello, Jamie's going to have a crack at the skilled shot, I think.
Is he straight enough for it?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, not easy.
No, I don't think he is, because he's not hitting off bottom.
Sometimes you have... he's just pushing that over,
Yeah.
stopping the other red and so he can get down in the gap. And he's probably forcing Jeremy to play that red too.
Yeah, yep.
But with that, you can play that red and you can unleash a little bit, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if opponent's ball goes in or anything like
That's
that.
right, yeah.
You know, and you can open it back out again.
Yeah.
That's what I like about this game. It's so attacking in that side of it.
Yeah. That's another thing, Jamie, he sort of started off playing very conservatively at the start of the week because he wasn't sure of everything.
Yes.
And now he realises that it's pretty much a full-on attack game. But these guys, look, they're playing in a big final and they're just finding their way around.
Yes.
Phil's attempt at a double down the table has just gone totally awry. He hasn't got any angle on it at all and he's pretty much left it where it was.
ACT 12, WA 11 in the women's semi-final. Greg's got a little bit of work to do here. He's got... They look like they'll drop in the middle, a couple of them, but they're not that easy actually. Might be able to promote one out here. No, he's digging a bit deep for that, I think. But he tried to promote that one.
Oh. Greg, what were you thinking?
I reckon he was trying to knock the yellow in after he potted the red to open the hole up a bit.
Right.
That's what I reckon he was trying to do.
Or unless he was trying to extract the red on the right rail.
Yes. I don't know if
He
he
put a lot on it.
He did. I don't know if he snookered himself or not now. I'd nearly say he has, the way he's lining that up.
Jamie played a nice double just to block that pocket up.
Yeah, but it's a good starter if he gets played safe on or something. He's got one over the hole to get going again.
Yeah. Probably about time now for Jeremy to start pulling a pin, isn't it? He's got the cannon on, the triple Jackie on, his red onto the yellow, onto the red down the bottom right here. If he makes that, he's probably got everything on.
Yeah, the only thing I see with that, Andy, is the red sitting right on the jaw. So therefore, if you play that triple Jackie, it might jaw and fly out.
Yeah.
I think I'll be playing the red into the cush, off the yellow, and into that.
Yeah, definitely that way. Definitely right-hand side of the red.
Even if it covers the hole, it feels gone along.
Well, he's learned from that last double.
This is anybody's game over here with Greg and Phil at the moment. I think they're just sort of getting their feelers going. First frame, a little bit of nerves.
Yeah.
It's a nice shot, Jeremy.
Yeah,
and he's killed. Oh, well, the Jackie might be on across to that one over the hole, and then nick that and open the one off the cush at the same time.
Yeah, so he's got the double.
Even if he nicks it and knocks the red in and pops that yellow, it opens the hole up completely.
Yep. Okay, Jamie.
There's 2 or 3 strategies he could do here.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good. He needs to hit that pretty well, but yep, see your way of it. See your thinking there.
But this is where you have to force the issue a little bit too, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And this is going to show Jamie's comfort level at the moment, his confidence level.
Mate,
So
the way he's hitting them, I think he's pretty comfortable. He
Yeah.
seems to be hitting them reasonably well. So
yeah.
he's taking the one over the hole.
Now he's going for it. Now that plant is probably on a lot better. He might not have been confident with taking the 3 balls. Yep, he is taking it on, so he's going for a skill shot.
And knocked the red in
And
at the
he
same
has
time.
done
He's
that.
opened it
That's
right up.
beautiful.
He's only got a shot up to the top left now though, but if he nails it, it gets in position on the one on the rail.
Yep. And then follow that through, yellow into the middle.
He needs a little bit of angle and then he can come out to the one into the middle then.
Yep, yep. I think we'll see Jamie's going to start to ramp it up here, I think, just by virtue of him playing that shot.
Yep. Green
He's-
just
he-
missed the reverse double.
He is a confident player.
Has he made the distance?
Beautiful
Yes,
pace.
it's a nice weight.
That's magnificent pace.
And he's got a nice angle to come out for the other yellow.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Couldn't afford to overhit it and be too straight. He's played it perfect weight.
Probably he might start showing a little bit of arrogance here now and just really going for it, which is a positive.
Yeah, well,
Because I've seen him during the week and he started off very slow and pushing things around and then he's really picked up the start of the, during the week by playing a lot more positive.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about arrogance in a nice way.
Yeah, I know where you come from. Yeah.
And
But
he
that
played
arrogance
that
can make you
beautiful.
confidence grow though once
Yep.
you're hitting the ball so well.
This is a great out from Jamie. He gets there. This is sort of might put Jeremy in a little bit of thought.
Yes.
Make him try and change his plans up.
Is it still a race to 5 or 6?
Race to
to
6.
6. Oh, yeah, there it is down the bottom of the screen.
So, yeah, look, Jeremy, this is probably going to change the way he's going to play. And he's going to say, well, I can't give him anything. I'm going to have to take it myself.
Yeah. Yes.
And is Jeremy the sort of guy that can do that? I don't know his game, but
He is
doing that?
very capable.
Okay, well,
Very capable.
if he starts to
Jeremy
ramp it
got
up.
I think.
Yeah. So Jamie's 3 zip up. 3 million. Yeah. So this would be interesting if Jeremy
Phil.
does change it up.
Phil and Greg's match. Yes, he got one, yes. He didn't leave himself on the block very well, Phil. He was a bit straight on that yellow.
Yeah.
And there's not many of it. You can't double it. You can't take it to the top corner.
You can.
The only thing you can do is double it back to where the white is.
Yeah. Or face cut double. Look, I've seen some of Phil's preliminary games, and he has made some massive cuts.
There is a one safety shot. Nick the black and take it back to where it is, and then you'll leave Greg off everything. That's exactly what he's tried to do.
Yep, that's a good shot. That's a good shot. Alright, so let's see how Jeremy attacks this.
Yes. Got to be positive still though.
This is his make or break frame. Being down early, frames.
Yeah, scoreboard pressure.
Yep.
But you never know. Jeremy's capable of running racks 3 or 4 in a row too, So, but it's how the balls lie when they after you get a good break. Greg's tried to keep the white really safe.
And just killed his other ball. Phil's danger here is if he makes it, if he too much bottom, he might hit the middle. Too much pace, he could go in off the red up the top.
No, I don't think he will from there. The angle's just too great. That's a beautiful
That's a
shot
good
from Phil.
Yeah.
It's a great shot.
Well, Jeremy's let KJamie to the table. Looks like KJamie might take yellow.
Yes, definitely. Especially while you got a block. Wow. He tried to take it off the red, kill the red, pop the yellow, and he fluffed everything.
Yeah.
Still.
Wow.
Yeah, couldn't believe that. Yep. No, it's all good, mate.
Salty, welcome. And Crystal Watts, one of the Victorian ladies. Crystal loves her social media. Hello, old mate Lyndall. Our ladies captain of Victoria and Australian representative in two-shot.
Yes.
Lyndall's done a lot of work behind the scenes getting this week set up as well, working with the venue and the sponsors and everything like that, so she's put in an enormous amount of effort. She's my superwoman.
Mate, she does a lot for both sports that I know of, two-shot and this.
Yeah.
She's great for the sport, mate.
Now you'll see that we've got camera angle changes now, so we're going to hopefully try and bring you as much as we possibly can when we've got some shots on and so forth. So
bit of a zoom around the room
bit
here.
of zoom around there. KJamie enjoying a glass of sarsaparilla. Look at the determination on his face. And this is how good the Q Sports family are here. We've got Kenny Nichols with his gear here, and Dan Lynch has been helping him out this morning.
Yes.
So it's not us against them, it's not you and me.
Here we are
it's
over in the
everybody.
background there.
Here we go.
Yep, hello, he's zooming in on us.
Hey, Kenny.
Hey.
So we got Wayne.
It's not about us. It's not about us.
And a little eared man. Yeah, go back to us. So behind us, the ladies singles will be starting soon. So
Phil got the first frame. Played a beautiful shot in the black.
If you are watching from anywhere, if you could let us know, that'd be good.
Yeah, let us know if there's any sound issues, people out there. We'd like to know so we can correct it for you. Perfect.
Go on, Jamie.
A little bit of a Ticky Touchwood game over here with Greg and Phil at the moment. Ooh, will that red go under them yellows?
Come on, Bex.
Looks like it might.
He's just got to be able to get on it.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Which I don't think would be too hard, but you never know in this game.
Oh, hang on, we're on the Spirit of Tasmania here.
Oh, mate, the other day when I come over, it was rough as. I've never seen so many sick people in one spot.
Oh, wait till about 12 o'clock tonight here.
Oh.
Yeah, so tonight after proceedings, we've got the men's final on at 7 o'clock, and then we've got presentations for individual trophy winners and team winners.
Yep.
And then I believe the national team to be announced in about a week and a half.
Approximately, yes.
Approximately, yes. So most will have a fair idea that they'll be included. It's just a matter of where. Everyone's got access to all the stats. So, and it's a great contingent. There's 30 men, 18 masters, 18 seniors, and 18 ladies, I think.
Yeah.
12 ladies.
I think there's approximately about 90 in the squad altogether.
Yeah. So look, that's going to be
That's
massive.
a lot of people.
That's exactly right.
Great.
And because it's in Cyprus, everyone's itching to go because
Yeah.
they've never been there.
Yeah, and you got a senior A team, a senior B team, a Masters A team, a Masters B team. Same with the Open A team, Open B, and I think it's the same with the ladies.
Yes.
So you know, it doesn't matter whether you're a quality player or somebody who's not in a rude way is a next tier player. Get chances to represent their country.
That's right.
Which is fantastic.
It's not limited. And it's the same with us in Victoria this year. We because we had the opportunity of 5 men's sides, we actually could have put in another women's side, but it was a little bit too late.
Yeah.
But out of the 30 players that played in the men's, there's probably 40% of them had never represented Victoria before.
Yep.
And they got the opportunity and they just loved it.
Yes.
It's actually given the impetus to work harder, and they know that next year is going to be a lot tougher. So to improve their game.
And with the world titles here next year, they're going to be even bigger, I reckon.
Yep, that's exactly right. We just got to find a venue big enough to hold
Accommodate 40 tables.
So if there's anyone out there that knows of a venue that we can put 40 tables into and have catering for all cultures around the world, get in contact with us because we're on the lookout. Yes. Any spots open. If it's regional, there's actually some government funding that may be able to come into it as well, going into the regional cities.
Yeah, who knows?
So get your suggestions, people, and please not your space at home.
Matty Harmon, great job, Kenny. Hey, Matty, how are you, buddy? Oh, yep, cool.
So the calendar now is starting to hot up. We've got this, and we've got Albury next month.
Yes.
ACT have gotten over Western Australia in the
13
ladies.
11, tight one.
13
tight
to 11.
One. Straight in, territory. Yes, that's spelt correct.
So yeah, so we've got Albury coming up, $13,000. I think it's in its 14th year.
Yes.
Up at Albury Woodong, it's a commercial club.
Yes.
It's always very well attended. I've seen some of the figures earlier, and we had our biggest year last year was 126 starters, I believe, and it's looking like this year maybe even bigger. And that's a beautiful double to get fat on that red.
Yes, I don't know what's after Albury.
Albury is Big Guns here,
Big Guns.
and Easter Cup here at here.
Yeah, I know the Killer Crossover in Tassie won't be too far away. I think that's May, I think.
And then you got King's Cup in Canberra. What's that, Kenny?
9, 11 June or 8, 11 June.
So that's in June. That's the Victorian Queen's birthday weekend.
They also have that thing, not Revington?
Oh, the Revention. The Revention is on.
And also Potters have that,
The
Supreme qualifier on the
Yes.
That's going ahead, is it? The Supreme qualifier?
The calendar.
The first one got cancelled.
I'd like to get up there myself for the King's Cup, but yeah, I know he said. Yeah.
Just one thing.
Greg.
Yeah.
Little bit rash there.
Just one thing with King's Cup, I'd actually like to see the finals that have been stream timed. That'd be nice.
Well, did you know Ross in the final last year got time fouled?
Wow.
It was fine. He got time fouled.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, Justin Sage and Jake McCartney, they played the semi, didn't they?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because I watched that and I actually timed them. I think I time fouled both of them probably at least 3 times during that match.
I think might have only been the semi.
Phil's got a free hit, and he's opened them up here, but I don't know if he's got anything. Yeah, he's got a starter up the top if he hasn't got anything.
Yeah, well, he's on the Reds.
Yeah. Yes.
Hang on. Next one.
Oh, thank you. we've got the best ranger in the place. Come over. He's looking good.
He's on that ball.
He's looking good. She's feeling good.
I'm feeling fabulous, Andy.
She's a luscious redhead, and she's wearing blue.
Hey, this is PG here.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Because you were going to get away.
No. Definitely not. I got to keep control of Andy. Yeah, good.
Doing great.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yes. He's blocked the hole with the red. Yeah, mate, I will do.
Yeah, look, Phil and Greg have started off pretty conservative.
Steve Jamison wants to know what the dish of the day is, mate.
We're actually waiting for a delivery from you, Jamo. Jamo's a Michelin chef.
Is he?
Yep, he cooks tyres.
Has it? Oh, cool.
I had a laugh at that. I've had a couple of beers.
He actually burns tiles. No, Jamo's he's a bit of a food connoisseur. You can tell by the shape of his calves. He went out to critique a restaurant the other night, so I'm actually looking forward to seeing what he come up with.
Yeah. Tell you what, this could be one good shot here from Phil to get on the black, to go 2-0 up.
Yeah,
is he going to run through, or is he going to screw straight over?
I think he's looking at running through.
I think so.
Running through, and
Don't
then
hit it right.
And then plonk the.
Might run into that yellow. Anything could happen. Ooh, there's a nice close-up shot there. Jeremy's game. Jeremy just trying to nut out the best way to get out of this situation. He's really got nothing on the pot.
No, he hasn't, has he?
Yep, cheers.
It's very tight.
It is. Just tried to get a snooker, I think.
Yeah, he's in out on that. He's saying he got a shot.
I don't know, we can't see here at the minute.
No.
Where did it end up?
So Jamie must have actually fouled then, but he didn't take...
Not unless Jeremy got the ball in, because we couldn't see from the TV.
No. Has he potted
I reckon
that?
He's potted it. He doubled
has.
it or something like that.
He's potted that.
And we've missed that.
Wow.
On the screen. That's incredible.
We might see if we can replay that.
We will in a sec.
Kenny, Jeremy's actually just got out of that and potted something.
And we couldn't see it because
we didn't see it because we had the
zoomed in.
close up.
Back.
Look back. Yeah.
Can you get it on?
Just do it after this frame's finished, because I think it's going to last a lot much longer. But that must have been a super shot. We apologise for that. Kenny's playing with his knobs here.
He tried the skill
shot. He tried
shot.
to do the skill shot, and this is... Yep.
That's what I mean by that shot. It's so much room for error too.
Yeah.
The only way I see they play it better is when they're really close and it's straight.
Yeah, and Jamie's gone.
I think I'd have preferred to go a double there, but if you're confident in what you're going for.
Yeah. The trouble is with that, with playing to get your first ball to roll on, you've got to play a lot of bottom, so then it kicks the top spin. And if it's not a straight plan, you're dealing with danger to start off with.
That's right.
And so the actual skill in making that shot when it's slightly off centre, I mean, I tried it yesterday and I did it badly, but the whole thing was the way that my ball kicked, it went off pretty much at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
So
Jamie
Jamie 4.
Not yet.
Phil won that one.
That one, yes. 2-0.
Oh, it is.
Yes. No, 2-0 and 4-1 now. Yeah, that's skill shot, mate. Even down the cushions when they're right in the hole, you still can't play them.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Crystal, I'm not sure where the Gov started those yet.
No, their times have been changed. Yeah. So they'll be on, 2 o'clock, something like that, I suppose. I'll take it.
She's doing it well.
Ladies' final will be on at 2 o'clock. Jeremy's looking for an out here. Oh, no, I mean Greg, sorry. And Jeremy. I'm looking at the wrong table.
Come on, one tummy's bigger than the other.
Yeah, I know that. Greg, on a mission.
Yeah, this should be pretty simple for him. It looks
You
like
would
the
think
black
so.
black goes in the bottom left or right. So what does he do here? Does he run? Hasn't started yet. Yeah, no, the ladies' final hasn't started yet, Crystal. Be patient, girlie.
Jeremy got a free hit. He's just tried to kill a couple of reds.
And Greg's left himself a little bit short by the looks of
He
things.
has, by the look of that. Oh, it's touch and go.
He's looking at it rather
Looking at
gingerly.
it, he might have to just put a
He can
little
see it.
suave on it, I don't know.
Or face
Is
cut
it-
double.
or is
Face
he-
cut double.
Ah, he's
Oh,
got
he's
room.
got it.
No, he had enough room.
He's a magician. Eh?
My doubles partner, mate.
No. Doubles bed, is double bed as well, or?
No, only a single.
Oh, so you both fit in a single?
No, top and tail, mate.
Oh, okay.
No, the accommodation we got, mate's fantastic.
That's good. That's excellent.
A room each, nice lounge, garage, even remote control for the garage, mate. I just drive in and hit the
Ooh.
button and I'm home. It's fantastic.
You don't have the technology in Tasmania?
Oh, they
You've
do.
got the chain.
I think the bushfires
chain
might
block?
have. The chain, the long drop.
Yeah. Maybe total steel.
Jamie 4-1 up, mate. Wow. Greg 2-0 behind.
Jeremy's got a good chance here. He's got them all on. It's just a matter of he's got a little bit of work to run around with, but
Just debating whether he can get at that yellow into the middle because that's his, not his problem ball, but it's
It's
the
the
one he
best-
wants to get to stay away from everything else.
yeah, it's the one he might even be able to kick off the
Played
red.
off the red. Nicely
yeah.
done.
So if he keeps his head here, he should go out.
Yeah.
That will give him a bit of
He'll drop
confidence.
this other one in the middle, come
Drop it.
around to the balk line, drop the other one in the other middle.
The two middles and then the black
And he's-
down this,
yeah.
or in back into the middle.
That's right. He's got a couple of options.
Jack Denham, well done ACT ladies.
Will do. Greg just up and out of here. Wow, Greg.
So if anyone's not doing anything later, we've got the, what I might have mentioned before, the men's team's final on at 7 o'clock. What time's your...
7:30.
7:30, is it? And then you've got your Scotch doubles...
At
what time?
5.
At 5.
Approximately 5.
So,
Played
and look, this,
Nathan and I can't think of his teammate's name from WA.
oh, okay, not G-Train?
No, Clinton Kapler, I think it is.
Oh, okay.
Not sure. But anyway,
Are they youngies?
yes.
Oh, you better teach them a
Oh,
lesson
you
then.
know, it's hard. These young blokes these days, they take some stopping, mate. I tell you.
And they got no respect.
No, wait till they get to our age, mate.
Do you
then
want a drink? Yeah, no. Give me a pure blonde cider, please. What? Pure blonde cider, thanks, yeah. Long's just coming in, offering us refreshment.
Jeremy got that frame. Brings it back to 4-2.
A little start giving them a little bit of
Little bit
confidence.
of, yes.
So just to our sponsors, we've got Strachan, we've got Mitchell, we've got Aramis, the major sponsors, our host Georgia and all her staff at Bar 8. Powered by Poolstat, All-Star Pool Tables, and we've also got
2-1 he's saying, but
Zach Customs Cues who are sponsoring a few things, and also to Cue Ball TZ.
Yeah, unless
oh, nice shot, Greg. We'll find out. Phil's wrong, look out, Phil.
wait.
1-1.
He is right. Only watching, I still can't keep the scores. I play and I still can't keep the scores. You were correct, Phil. I apologise, mate.
Done. 2-1.
Perfect.
So we've got a few people starting to drift back into the venue that have had big nights last night that are out of it. So there's a couple of scrappies,
shot,
but Jamie's got a special visit. He might struggle here actually. What's he going to try and do? What's he doing with the black?
Covering the hole, I reckon. Or is he just going to get it out? I'm not sure. He's covering the hole with it and then going to take the reds.
Oh, yep. That's just
kill the yellow.
Slam that up. Very good shot, but whether that yellow that
you've got to get back up there to get on it. That's the only thing now. Yeah, but he can't, I don't think. Yeah.
He can come down the bottom right and then start moving around.
No, he has to pop one to be on him because there's still 7 reds. Risky, but otherwise your opponent's going to run out on you.
He's looking at too many options at the moment, so I'm not quite sure he's confident with what he's going to do. Yep, he's taking the reds. He should run this one into the middle. Very tight cut. Thank you, Long Dang. Waitress of the day.
Doing it. I don't know about a great job, mate. It's only my second time ever commentating. You know, I'm still feeling the ropes.
I've got my hand up his back.
Yeah, I'm a puppet.
And you love it.
Yeah, just let us know if the sound's no good out there, people.
Or if you
can correct it, please let us know.
Or if you want us to shut up, please let us know.
You can also make the background noise where the cameras are louder. Play the Blackball.
What have we got here? The free shot. Oh no, he's just put one red out.
Because we're giving it.
Jeez, I don't know about that, Phil. That wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's fine, mate. And then we can get the correct scores all the time. Because when you're watching 2 games, you tend to miss one frame for a second, then you lose sight of the score.
Okay, so these are 2 big shots here from both players. Greg is undercooked. He's undercooked that.
But he can nick it in if it does go past the red, and the other red might hold the white. That's the only thing for the black. So I think the black might go into left bottom corner.
Yeah, I'm not sure. From the looks of here, the black can probably. It looks like it only can go in the middle. He's going to have to come back down the bottom of the table. So he's going to have to. You got to get it in first to start off with, don't you?
Yes.
All right. So Jamie's running all these now. So if he takes his bottom right, then the one into the left centre, and then finishes short, so then you can play the middle ball into the right centre, and then run up to the top.
Yes, but he's got to get up there. That black's not easy to
I
get
know.
on, is it?
It's actually stuck on the right hand rail.
Yeah, and I think there's enough room for a yellow to go up under that black ball.
Yeah, well that outside yellow, there's enough room, yeah. But he's got to hit it right. If he doesn't, it's in double kisses.
And it's not easy to get up there either, because
No.
he's got to take this one into the right. And that yellow that's in between those two reds sort of hampers it a bit to try and get the white up the top. Oh, we'll see how he pans out with it.
Well, that middle red actually goes up to that top left pocket.
Crystal's going to hammer you, mate, calling her a girlie.
Did I call you a girly, Yank? Oh, I'm sorry, Crystal.
Now you're crawling.
I know you love me, but just you're going to have to stop this obsession, Crystal. It's not healthy.
Bill's left Gregor tight, tough yellow here. Jamie's knocked that red in, but still got to be able to get up that table.
Yep, exactly. Well, he's got the option also, Jamie, is if he actually gets up anywhere near the balk line on the left-hand side, he can then come off, if that black's not frozen, he can come up behind it and snooker Jeremy. That's a lovely shot, Jamie. That's a lovely shot.
Come on, mate. Come on.
Apparently I'm breathing into the microphone. If I wasn't breathing, I'd be dead.
He's got a nice angle to get up, but whether he can pop the black's another thing now. For it being sitting on the jaw and so close to that yellow.
Can we get a shot of that black, where the black is? Can we get a shot
We
of
get
that,
a shot where that
black
black is
is
on Jamie and Jeremy's game. Because it's...
We're just trying to get a close
He's got
in
up
on
there
that.
nicely.
We're just trying to get a close in on that. This would be interesting to see.
Yeah, get a close up
where he
on
is.
that, because that's going to be...
He's looking at it.
The yellow looks real close, but the way he's going about it, it looks real easy.
Yeah, it looks like...
Chop Greg,
yeah.
stiff mate, getting on
looks
that.
like it's pretty easy.
Oh, there's plenty of room.
I tell you what, that is a huge
He
out.
got that. That didn't even look like there was a ball width in between the yellow and the black.
That is,
where we're looking.
That's a massive out for Jamie to
Was.
go on the hill.
He got up
that
there
was,
nice.
That was
5-2 up. He's on the hill.
That's that was a huge out.
It was. That was not easy to get up there, and he got the perfect angle on that red.
He's switched on, Jamie.
His confidence is growing and growing now.
He's very well switched on.
Greg,
I'll tell you what, if
George Black.
if Jamie's game's over real quick, yeah,
it's all good.
If Jamie's game's over real quick, I would say that they're going to put the ladies on that table as well. So, if that's the case, that's going to be great. The ladies deserve some me time.
Go on, Greg, Lawrie. Go on, mate.
He snookered Greg.
Go on, Solo. One more. One more.
Yep. Jamie to break on the hill.
And
the
the
red's
red
dropped in. And I think he will take yellows. Look at that.
That's three
Hey,
things we've agreed on today.
He's got a very big show running out here with these yellows.
Oh, look, the way he's playing, he's going to go for this. He's not
I'm
gonna,
sure he's not going to
gonna
hold
stop.
back here.
No.
Not when you've got a 3-game buffer. You can afford to, when
not
they
all-
like
not
this,
all
have
there.
a crack.
He's a trophy hunter.
No, what I like about it, mate, is everything's worth money too.
Yes.
Teams as well.
Yes.
It
Yes.
makes it worthwhile.
Yep.
Because, it doesn't cost that cheap to get over here. And you like to be able to, if you would, win something, at least it covers your costs or helps with you.
Well, that's exactly right, yeah. I mean, the senior singles first prize is $700. I'm not quite sure about the masters. I think it might be the same.
Similar.
Similar.
The Open's worth
15?
Was it 1,500?
Yeah, the
It
open
was
team.
1,300 last year.
Yeah, the open teams is 2.5.
2,500. So, you know, a 5-man team, you win it, there's $500 each. That's paid for your trip already, basically.
That's exactly
And
right.
if you happen to do any good in the single, and they pay down to the quarterfinals,
Yep.
stuff like that. So, you know,
Jamie's on here. Jamie's not going to mess about here. He's on.
yeah, he's fair thinking. You can just tell the way he's walking around that table.
Yeah. It's funny when he said, "Can I have solid on the back of my shirt?" And I said, "Yes." And he goes, "You guilty. The others won't let me."
Right.
Oh, he's playing this nicely. He's going to run the. He'll come back down to the yellow in the bottom left. This is
Yeah,
Jamie.
yes.
And then the black.
Black
and
straight
black
in off the red in the middle.
Yep.
If he doesn't get the right angle, he's still got room to move for another pocket, other centre pocket, top pocket,
right.
bottom corner pocket. So yeah.
I might go out of range there because I'm going to have to.
I reckon he's going to roll this in and let the white hit the red and drop the black straight in the middle.
And I'm going to have to go and Wahoo my captain.
Yeah, fair enough.
So if I go out of range, you're lucky.
Nah, you're up to 100 metres range with these things.
Oh, really?
So Kenny told me. So you can
Okay.
go to Food Works and back, mate. You'll be laughing.
Well, I'll do it. I'll do a quick interview with Jamie after we finish then.
Just give me a hold on, I won't butt in.
Okay.
I reckon he's going to. Yes. Nice shot. Big pocket here for Jamie to finish off. And there
Jamie
it is.
Stevens.
Jamie's just defeated Jeremy, 6-2 in the
Fair luck, Jeremy. Well done.
Blackball tie.
Well done, Skipper. We're going to give you a bit of an interview here, Jamie.
Yeah, no, it was last year.
You're on the other foot. Well done, guys. Jeremy, well done to make the grand final. Yeah.
Place has run really well. We've had a lot of fun over here. Our Tassie team's done well. Greg's still playing in the Masters. Jamie, what can I say? You played fantastic, mate. You're well deserved Australian champion. Well done, mate.
Thanks, Jezza. Good luck for the rest of the tournament with your guys, and hopefully you make that Australian side and you give them some hell in Cyprus.
Yeah, well, Mark actually said because they've made the final, we've already guaranteed the spot in the Australian side. So definitely be going to Cyprus.
Good. You two might get to room together. Well done.
Thanks very much.
Jamie, well done, mate. Your first Blackball venture. You've guys gone from strength to strength in the teams and the singles all week, and I heard your speech yesterday after the teams and again today after the loss, and you're pumped, and just watching the first couple of frames, they were a little bit scratchy, but then you just decided to shift up a gear. Well done, and congratulations.
Yeah, I actually think I ran the first two racks that I visited the table, so I don't think it was scratchy. But to be completely honest, that's the best I've played in a really long time. I actually felt like I didn't do a heap wrong. I think the Blackball rules catch me out of it when I'd done that stupid stuff, putting the black over the pocket and then stuck myself out of a hole. But yeah, look, I was worried playing Jez. I've never actually played him before in a race, so I respect him highly as a player. I think he's an excellent player, and I didn't know what to expect as far as who was going to do what or whatever, but I can't be happy with the way I played, so yeah, there's not much more I can say. I'm just very, very happy with the way I played.
So you should, mate. That last, you've had some massive outs in the final here, and even in today in the teams. Your confidence has grown, and you deserve your spot there, and just make the right decision whether you want to be in the Opens or the Masters in Cyprus. But look, it's good you say that you've never played Jez in a race before, and there's probably a lot of players that you haven't, so this is a little bit different to what you traditionally play.
Yeah, look, one of the good things about this is a lot of the elites aren't here, so take from it what you will, but there's a lot of people I've never met before, and it sounds strange, but a lot of these people know who I am because of all the live streaming and all that sort of stuff I do, but it's good to put faces to names. I've spoken to a lot of these people on messages, but I've never been able to put a face to the name in person. So it's been really good because a lot of these guys, you know, their skill level might not be as high to make a two-shot side, because you know most of your elite are playing that. So they get an opportunity to put themselves in the same type of environment, and you get to meet a whole bunch of new people as well. I've had a ball. I've really enjoyed this, and it's not just because I've won something. I legitimately have actually got into this more and more as it's gone on. I can't say anything bad about how this has gone. I've really enjoyed it.
Very good. All right, mate. Thanks for that, and good luck with the rest of the day. I think people are going to hear you on later with the Open Singles. So we're just preparing you now, whether you want to tune out or not. But congratulations again. You're an Australian champion. First one, is it? First singles one? Yeah, well, that's great. Congratulations. You deserve it. All right. So thanks for that, Jamie. Still got Phil going on the other table. Where are we at? We're 3-1. Greg Lawrie. Right. So we got Phil at the table on yellows. He's looking at what he can do here. In his last one. Really going to be tight to try and cut it in there without fouling. He looks pretty confident, but then he's going to try and get out and get onto the black, which he has picked the black out and unfortunately sneaked it himself. And they've just turned one of the fans on here, so if you can hear some background noise, it's one of the fans going heck for leather. And so the ladies are coming onto the live stream table number 14 in 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, so this stream will actually be continuing on, so Mark Cottingham's preparing that other table for the ladies, and that's a huge shot for Greg to come in at. So he's got a free hit, so he's probably going to plant this top red down onto the two balls, kick them out. And so it's just a matter of working around the table so we can take advantage of it. Taking the long one first, so I'll probably clean up all the bottom balls. Or we may even just run this across and try for another snooker. And he's actually made it, so he's not in any trouble there. Just a matter of his transition here, that's all. Very steady. So bottom right, across to the bottom left, up to the table, and he should have that black in the middle very, very easily. Yeah, it's nice pace. Screw back to about the centre of the table. A little bit over centre. That's perfect. Yep, that's a nice finish from Greg. Unfortunately, a little bit of bad luck for Phil, but that's the way that it rolls. So we've now got Greg Lawrie 2, Phil Morton 3. And you've got Karen, you just change the girls over. 3-2. So Kenny's just trying to get things set up here, and he's put the names in the wrong one. So Phil Morton can be Karen Winter, and Greg can be Cindy. Alright, so Karen to break. Break's very wide. And it worked out very well because there's a red off the break. And the difference here is he can doesn't need to nominate, so he can play pretty much any ball. He can actually play a ball onto a ball, and then keep going. Yep, Kenny's got that back beautifully. Right, on the right you see the big cup that they're playing for. And I'll tell you what, if Karen Winter wins that, it's going to be filled up a couple of times. Here we have, we've got our gorgeous host, Georgia. How you going, sweetie? Alright. There we get personal service from the big honcho here. This is how she looks after us. Right, so looking for the plant into the middle on the yellows here, and haven't quite got it. We're in fill for the reds up the top. Again, they're pretty much all on. Just a matter of how he maps it out. And coming from a non-expert of the sport, he's probably going to take the right one and screw back like that. And we can blame Mark Cottingham for knocking that one. Our tournament director, who's done a sensational job. Mark's played in the teams and played in the Open and played in the seniors and run the whole show, and he's walking around like he's fit as a fiddle. I don't know how he does it, but no, he's done a sensational job. Still starting to clean up on the reds here, and he's got a beautiful spot there on that one just below the black. That's just made things a little bit easier for him, I'd say. So long as he doesn't kill the black. Unless you're actually playing the game, it's always a little bit, unless it's something so obvious, it's a little bit difficult to try and predict what they're going to do. So, we've got Peter Nona lining up the boys from the seniors for a trophy. So we'll no doubt have that up online soon. And Phil's just neared that. He hasn't hit a cushion. And he's just split everything else out. So happy birthday, Greg. So it's a matter of whether he kills one of whether he kills one of those balls or not. I'm just going to make the move here a little bit. I'm just going to go and get a photo of Jamie with his trophy. I'll still try and do these guys as they're going. So Jeremy's actually waiting for. Taking some photos of Jamie here. I'm doing commentary. Oh geez, I'm getting a serious photo of Jamie. That's unbelievable. Now, goofy one. The goofy one now. Thank you. That's better. That's how he rolls. Beautiful.
Hey Jamie, can we get the photo bomb shot with it? Photo bomb myself?
No, I'll photo bomb him. Go on. Hey? Ladies are coming on there in a minute. Oh, yes. Right, we're getting back to normal here. Jeremy's at the table. Plays a plant into the corner. He's probably kicked up a little bit too far on that one. I don't think it's an easy cut, is it? No. Might have to double this one. What do you reckon? Double it? Yeah. Lawrie is being parochial ACT with Phil. Is he filthy Phil, isn't it? My co-commentator's on the phone. He must be doing some sort of deal somewhere, somehow. The week so far.
Not too bad, thanks, Andy. It is, Joe. Three hand on the barber. Yeah, I like it.
So Greg's, he's gone for the cut. And he's unfortunately put the red in, so Phil comes to the table with a free hit. No doubt he'll take a ball in hand. We may even play the red onto the yellow. Again, that's a bit of a Cindy's getting ready for her finals, just wandering around. Phil's decided to take ball in hand. Now, is he going to get rid of the yellow? Or run the red down into that bottom left? Yep, he's onto that. Now that red will go wandering around here. That red will actually go up to the top left hand corner and run it through, and he should be sitting fat on the black. He was probably better off actually taking that red onto the yellow in the plant. So then but he's just come up a little bit short here. Taking his time on it. It's a big shot to get him to 4. And he's missed it into the middle. So Greg Lawrie, this is fairly easy out for him. You get a frame back. Yeah, nicely in the middle. Just a slight cut into the middle. Pretty safe. And yes, he's back in the game. Yep, 3-all. 3-all, yes. Certainly is a race of 6. We're here with Shazza, who broke my ball yesterday. He thought something solid would bounce. So I had to take it home and glue it last night. Right, so Greg Lawrie up to smack. Yeah, there's more people starting to filter in now. Having a few hits on the back tables, no doubt there'll be some money comps going on. So there's plenty of tables and everything like that if someone wants to come down and have a hit with one of your heroes or whatever the case may be. It's a good open day. Still some top quality players to come along with the men's singles and also the men's teams. They're all matches from here on in. They're going to be televised live. The ladies are coming up on table 14 in about 5 minutes. So we'll probably have a change of commentary. I'll see if we... Yeah. So, I'll be actually wandering around looking for some ladies to do some commentary. Lyndall, if you're coming and you want to sit in the chair, let me know, I'll book it for you. So we've got Greg in 2 minds here as to which way he's going to go. It's open everywhere, so he's playing the plan on the red inside. He's done that very nicely. Unfortunately, he didn't clean that other yellow out. So he's got a red that's a little bit dead on the bottom. No doubt he'll work his way around that. Looking down the table, so he might take that red that's in the middle into the left-hand middle and then sit on one of those two that are pretty much in the crosshairs of both middle pockets. And he's gone a little bit too far, but it looks like he can play the red closest to the middle right inside the yellow down the bottom. That's where he's looking at. Now the red that's on the rail actually does go in into the left-hand pocket. So they're going now. Now, yep. So the ladies are just setting up to lay. So hopefully Kenny can get that up on the screen straight away. And it looks like Gov is going to be taking the first break. Shake hands. Now, unfortunately for Gov, she's been sitting around all morning, not playing or anything like that. And Cindy's been playing all morning. I'm going to try and get someone to come and commentate with me. So I'm getting Kylie Power to come over. Joe, did you want to do it as well? Yeah, when the men are finished, I'll grab you and you. So Kylie and I are going to do these two. Hopefully Kylie can concentrate on the pool and not the hotness that's around. So once the men are finished, then Joe's going to come and join you. She's broken things already. She's broken stuff already. Come here, sweetie, I'll put the crown on for you. Alright. Don't have it too close. Just think it's me, just flick the switch.
Oh, I flicked that switch, Andy. Don't you worry about that.
Right.
It was as satisfying as I thought it would be.
It was good for me too.
Oh, was it?
Now I'll just get the screen around here for you.
Well, we've got
welcome.
Speaking. Thank you very much.
How's your tournament been?
It's been very good, actually.
It's been lovely to meet you.
Yeah, it's been nice to chat with you too.
I've heard stories about you, and they're all true.
My reputation precedes me. I'm happy to hear that.
It does, yes. Kylie actually invited me to have a game with you yesterday, and I didn't have my cue with me, so she dragged out her
my weapon.
Her weapon for me to use, and she towelled me up.
Oh, I wouldn't say I towelled you, but you know, we had a bit of fun.
We had some fun, yeah. Now let's get serious. Boys
So,
are 3-3. The girls have just started. Tell us a bit about both of these. You know them both well.
yeah, I've played pool with Cindy for about 20 years. This tournament's been some of the best pool I've seen her play for a very long time. She loves blackball. She's an 8-ball player historically, but she's really embraced the game. And the Govey, I've known Karen Winter, I should say, for probably, maybe 17 years. Both really lovely ladies, really good sports and really good players, so it should be a very good game.
We've got Wayne Stubbs has finally come back after doing some deals.
Stubbsy. You're a busy man, Stubbsy.
So,
yeah.
So, I might actually hand this over to Stubbsy because he's still got his boy in. Okay.
Well, yeah, Cindy's going to be...
So, Stubbs and then when the men are finished, then Joe's going to come in and take over from you for the ladies. So we're sharing it around, sharing the love.
Sharing the love. That's what pool's all about.
Anyway.
Cindy's, her biggest concern at the moment is trying to find position on that black ball. So if she can't find a way, she'll play a safe shot, I imagine.
Got to make that first pot first.
Yes, that's true. Well, it hasn't worked out badly. It's covered the pocket, I suppose. It puts the pressure on Govey to come in and try and run some balls or try and find a snooker.
Yeah. Yeah, getting back to Gov, she's a Victorian girl as I am. I'm not a girl, but...
You know, that you understand women though, Andy.
I
you really do.
Women, yes, I have a high regard and respect for women. And, they're gorgeous people. They really are.
No, they're really nice girls. I mean, you meet some interesting characters in pool, but these two ladies are really lovely.
Yeah. And look, I've been fortunate enough to have a lot with, to have really got to know Gov over the last 12 months, being on a role in Pool Victoria and her in the stateside and managing teams and everything like that. And also the lead up to this tournament, I've had a lot to do with her as well. And but she's been absolutely terrific, and I can understand why everybody loves her.
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone say a bad word about her.
No, me either.
It's good to see good people doing well.
Yeah, that's right.
So again, Cindy's got a problem on getting onto the black ball here.
Yeah, I think I've played a last shot to actually sort of try and cover that black a little bit. I don't know if it goes.
She's probably got enough angle on this to play some bottom side to kick across so that she's got the black into this bottom left.
Yeah, in the bottom left, yeah.
It's just a matter of the power or whether she can do it. I don't know her, so...
she's a very good player. It's pretty close,
yeah.
but she'll know what to do. It's just a matter of the execution.
Oh, she's given that something.
Yeah, she gave it a bit. Has she got herself a shot in the middle?
She's got it into the middle, yes.
Wow.
So she's had the two options.
No nibble. Sorry, I call her Nibbler. She's in my team. It's hard for me to call her Cindy. It seems very unnatural.
Right. That's okay.
And the same with Gov. I don't think I've ever called her Karen, unless it's been in a joking manner.
Yes.
Cindy will just run this. She won't...
No, I won't try to do anything too hard.
Yep. No, that's... Oh, it's a nice shot.
That's a nice out. That's a nice finish.
And what's Phil doing over here? What's he on? Yellows, I think. Well, I know Phil. I've played with Phil for about 20 years too, just quietly.
Mm.
He's hit a purple patch. He's been in great form the past couple of years.
Yeah, I met him at the Nationals last year with the Masters, so got to see him a couple of times. And
that's a nice shot. Sure, Kenny, you do what you need to. What's he got? A frozen what?
Frozen Wi-Fi.
Ah.
The Wi-Fi.
All our special words, they could have been wasted. We can whip some more up again.
We could grab a pillow and really discuss it.
Ah, you're a cheeky man. I like it.
Political correctness is sometimes what you do watch, but once you found out that that's not in.
I think it's over the top. I'm a country girl. I'm not into political correctness. I like having a laugh more than anything. Oh, did he? Oh man, that's crazy. Everybody's been pretty chill. I mean, I'm used to the 8-ball nationals where everything's far more intense and a lot more pressure, and it's all a bit crazy. So,
Country, where
I'm from the parks in New South Wales. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. The Dish is a massive Elvis festival that